Hey crafters, we've got a brand new project today, the DIY Crystal Lotus Suncatcher. So grab your materials and let's get ready to craft something beautiful and sparkly. First, take your fuzzy wire and measure 4 centimeters, then bend it at that point. Measure another 4 centimeters and bend again. Keep repeating this process until you have 6 evenly spaced bends. Next, cut off the wire at the point of the last bend to finish the segment. Then, take each of the 6 bent sections and fold them in half at their center to create a petal-like shape. Now, gently shape the folded wire segments to form a flower-like structure. Adjust each petal so they fan out evenly, creating the base shape of your lotus. Using your hot glue gun, apply a small amount of glue to the ends of the fuzzy wire to seal them together. Take your time refining the shape and gently clean up any excess glue for a neat finish. Don't rush. A little patience goes a long way in making your lotus look just right. Next, grab another fuzzy wire and this time, measure 5 centimeters for each bend. Repeat the same process as before, bending 6 times, trimming the end, and folding each section in half. This will create a larger version of the flower to layer beneath the smaller one. Next, create another flower using 6 centimeter bends, but this time only make 4 bends instead of 6. This smaller petal count will add a nice variation to your lotus design. At this point, you should have 3 different flower variants, one with 4 centimeter petals, one with 5 centimeter petals, and one with 6 centimeter petals but only 4 bends. These will be layered to form your beautiful crystal lotus. Now, gently bend the petals of the smallest flower upward to give it more shape and dimension. Then, it's time to combine all 3 flower layers. Stack them from largest to smallest, carefully aligning the centers to form your complete crystal lotus. Next, take a green fuzzy wire and measure 4 centimeters. Bend it at that point, then roll the 4 centimeter section tightly to create a dense spiral. Now, take the end of the green wire and insert it through the center of the spiral to secure it. Then, carefully insert that end into the center of your stacked flower layers. This will complete your flower. Next, take your dark green fuzzy wire and measure out 12 centimeters. Then, carefully follow along with the video to recreate the more intricate loops and curves shown. Take your time with this step, as this step is complicated. Now, grab another dark green fuzzy wire and continue shaping it by following the looping pattern shown in the video. Take your time with this step, there's no need to rush. The loops will give your Suncatcher that beautiful flowing design. Next, take your third dark green fuzzy wire and continue building on the looped design. Follow the same flow as before, using the video as a guide to keep the shape smooth and balanced. Once you've completed the dark green flat structure, trim off any excess wire to neaten it up. You'll need to make a total of 5 of these dark green circular shapes, as they'll be key elements in your Suncatcher design. Once you've completed the dark green flat structure, trim off any excess wire to neaten it up. You'll need to make a total of 5 of these dark green circular shapes, as they'll be key elements in your Suncatcher design. Next, take another white fuzzy wire and fold it in half. Starting from the bend point, measure 4 centimeters, then begin twisting the 2 sides of the wire together from that spot. Then, take the 2 ends or tails of the twisted wire and loop them again, securing it in place. Once they meet, twist them together again to lock it firmly. Trim off any excess wire. Repeat this process 3 times to create a total of 3 white leaves. Next, gather all your white leaf pieces. We're going to combine them now. Before assembling, gently bend each leaf slightly to give them a more natural, curved shape. This will add depth and dimension to your design. Now, take your small white leaves and start connecting them using hot glue. Apply a small amount at the base of each leaf and carefully press them together, forming a clustered arrangement. Hold each one in place for a few seconds to let the glue set properly. Next, take another dark green fuzzy wire and cut a 6 centimeter piece. Carefully remove the fuzzy coating from this piece, leaving only the bare wire underneath. Now, take the stripped green wire and attach it to the base of the white flower using a bit of hot glue. This will act as the stem, giving your flower a complete structure. Next, take the remaining large white petals and attach them around the base of the flower using hot glue. Carefully position each one to fill out the shape, completing your beautiful, full white flower. Now, grab a pink fuzzy wire and cut it in half. Take one piece and form a small loop at one end. Then, measure 2 centimeters from the base of the loop and start shaping it just like you did with the white petals, creating gentle curves and twisting to form petal shapes. Repeat this same process until you have a total of 18 pink petals. Take your time shaping each one to keep them consistent and neat. Gently bend each of the pink petals to add depth and a more natural look. Then, group them in sets of 6 and glue each set together at the base to form 3 separate pink flower shapes. Take your time with these steps. No need to rush. By now, you're probably approached shaping these petals, so just enjoy the process and have fun bringing your flowers to life. After creating your 3 pink flower shapes, it's time to combine them into one beautiful bloom. Stack and align them in an alternating pattern so the petals fill in the gaps. This will give your flower a fuller, layered look. Next, take a green fuzzy wire and measure out 8 centimeters. Starting from one end, fold the wire back and forth in 1 centimeter segments to create a zigzag or accordion-like shape. Now, apply hot glue along the side of the folded 1 centimeter segments. Then, carefully roll the entire folded strip into a tight spiral, forming a dense ball-like shape. Hold it in place for a few seconds to let the glue set. Next, take your flower antlers, cut them in half, and carefully glue them around the dense ball you just created. Space them out evenly as you go. This will give your flower a more detailed and eye-catching center. Next, insert the green wire with the antler-covered ball into the center of the pink flower you made earlier. Press it gently into place and cut off the excess. Now, take one of the dark green flat circles you made earlier and attach it to the base of the pink flower using hot glue. Now, take a look at the flowers shown in the video. Your goal is to recreate as many of those as you can. Don't worry about making them perfect. Just enjoy the process and try to match the styles and shapes as closely as possible. Next, take your metal ring and begin wrapping it with the dark green fuzzy wire. Continue wrapping it all the way around until the entire ring is fully covered. Next, measure and cut 2 pieces of crystal wire, each 48 centimeters long. Take one of the wires and carefully remove the bead at one end. Then, bring both ends together using hot glue and secure them to form a crystal ring. Don't worry about going fast. Crafting is really about enjoying the process. Take your time, make a cup of tea if you need to, and just enjoy each step as it comes together. Next, take the crystal ring you just made and gently loop it onto the metal ring that's been wrapped with dark green fuzzy wire. Make sure it sits securely, as this will act as the holder for your Suncatcher. Now, using hot glue, attach the first crystal wire to 2 opposite points on the metal ring. Once it's secure, take the second crystal wire and glue it to the other 2 opposite points, forming a cross pattern. Take your time with this step. It's important for holding your entire Suncatcher together securely. Next, take the pink flower with the antler center and attach a short piece of crystal wire to the top of it. Then, use that wire to hang the flower from the center of the crossed crystal wires on the metal ring. This will serve as the stunning centerpiece of your Suncatcher. Next, take a 14-centimeter piece of crystal wire and loop it through the top of the Suncatcher. Secure it firmly. This will serve as the hook so you can hang your beautiful creation. Next, cut 3 pieces of green cloth strip, each 20 centimeters long. Take each strip and tie a simple knot in the center to form a soft decorative ribbon. These will add a lovely finishing touch to your Suncatcher. To make the ribbon, carefully follow the steps shown in the video to tie the knot properly. Take your time. A neat knot will give your ribbon a clean and elegant look. Now, it's time to assemble the bell part of the Suncatcher. Start by taking a piece of nylon wire and inserting a blue bead onto it. Once it's in place, tie a secure knot right below the bead to hold it firmly. Next, continue by attaching the other bead designs in the order shown in the video. Follow the pattern carefully to match the look and balance of the Suncatcher's chimes. Take your time with this step. There's no need to rush. Feel free to get creative and come up with your own pattern or design using the beads. This is a great chance to add a personal touch and make your Suncatcher truly your own. Use your hot glue to seal each bead in place along the wire. Apply a small amount at the base of each bead to keep them from sliding. Just be careful not to burn yourself and allow the glue to cool before moving on. Now, add the flower to the center of the chime by inserting the nylon wire through the middle of the flower. Once it's in position, apply a small amount of hot glue at the back to secure it firmly in place. This will serve as a lovely focal point for your hanging design. Continue adding beads along the nylon wires, following your chosen pattern or the one shown in the video. These strands will form the main decorative design of your Suncatcher, so feel free to mix colors and shapes to your liking. As a final decorative touch, you can add the ribbon to the base of the flower. Simply glue it in place to enhance the overall look and give your Suncatcher a soft, elegant finish. Now that you've completed all the individual chimes, it's time for the final step, attaching them to the main metal ring. Now that you've completed all the individual chimes, it's time for the final step, attaching them to the main metal ring. And there you have it, your very own DIY crystal lotus suncatcher. I hope you had as much fun making it as I did guiding you through the process. Thanks for crafting with me, and I'll see you in the next project.